Lovely use of the feet from Taylor. Goes aerial, goes big, and goes all the way. But the shot was on in similar fashion to that shot being on as well. Opens the account of Stefanie Taylor.
Really good way to start her innings. Taylor, one of the better players who spin in this West Indies lineup as well. Behind the continues around the wicket to Stefanie Taylor. So, a position she's quite comfortable against.
A relatively slow start as well. Then from there got into the innings and built things. I think West Indies can take a similar approach, however.
Yeah, another maiden from Vihanga.
Well played from Taylor. Dropped that weight onto the back foot and opened up nicely. A bit of a fumble and a mix-up there. We might have to check there. Wowzers, is that going to be a run-out? Especially in the middle overs doing this.
Yeah, you look to, appears as if they're looking for boundaries to get out of trouble. That is if a single there, very good.
And the reason I say that is because of the batters to come.
This one's found the gap and threw nicely, well-timed shot. Good response this from Stefanie Taylor, showing all her class under pressure.
Yes, so good through the offside, Stefanie Taylor. So good against spin as well. It's really good to see this. Just look at the placement. And this will be the difference between Stefanie Taylor and many other West Indian batters. She won't look to bludgeon it.
Find the gaps. It's good batting. It's going to need a few of those in this innings. It's a good shot though, finds the gap through the offside. It'll go close to the boundary. Sri Lankans hearing away at it. Good athletic fielding once again, and that's an area that's really grown in the women's game. Just open the face slightly to get it through the gap. There was. Have a look at that. Once again finds the gap through the offside. Won't go to the boundary this time. Taylor just seems to be hobbling slightly, coming back for that two. As you said, the most experienced player in this West Indian lineup as well. Full toss, gets away with that one though, did Kavisha.
She does have extra fielders in the circle, just two fielders in the deep in fact.
Edge, big edge, thick edge, past the diving hand at first slip. Didn't quite get to hand, but it was in the vicinity. Oh, to turn from outside that off stump. Good leave in the end. Bit more revs on these deliveries. Bit of turn, bit of bounce.
West Indies certainly would have known that coming into this game as well.
Talismanic today, Bahanga, in the way she went about her business. This one just sneaks past that fielder there. The fielder's there to save one. Skipper Atapatu. Well, the present as well, to be fair. Taylor gets off the mark. She's showing all her, gets another run. She's showing all her experience here, especially when she tosses it up outside that off stump. Just a bit too full on this occasion.
Pedigree. Nicely played there by Taylor. Helped on its way, and that should be a boundary. Important boundary, much needed from a West Indies perspective.
That's right indeed. Welcome 4 to the West Indies total. Players such as her.
See, that is what Sri Lanka has. That is how they have built their team, younger players. And continue to give them the necessary exposure.
Four over spells so far, and she continues. Just there, a bit of turn, a little bit of bounce. It's the way the Sri Lankans countered it. Similar to that from what you saw from Stefanie Taylor, just using all her experience, not looking to hit the ball too hard, not take too many risks, just find the gaps. There's an option as well, so many options not used by the West Indies. Full of energy, bounces to the crease, gets over the top.
Knowledgeable crowd, they know that a lot will rely on Stefanie Taylor being set. Dive. Another failed dive by Vihanga in that region.
And she's the staple that's keeping the papers together at the moment.
Swept down the ground firmly, but Shamari Atapatu easily hauling that one back in.
Lovely use of the feet from Taylor. Not looking to overhit it either. That is class, that is skill.
Put it straight quite aptly.
Was there something on that one? Not out. Seven comfortable runs in the over. 32 bowled. 1, 2, 3 for 5. Definitely agreed in terms of the point scenario, in terms of get those points at any cost.
In last year. And also remember, this is the first game this West Indies team is playing since last June.
I also knew you would not take my comment personally.
She has to remain at the crease for much longer.
Number 42 for Stefanie Taylor. A 42nd half century in women's ODI cricket. And just for a second you wondered if her first ball would have been gold. It would have brought glory. Goes aerial, goes big, and goes all the way. Stefanie Taylor. Oh, she gets them excited. This woman, Stefanie Taylor, she's been at the crease for some time. And decided it's time to go aerial.
Playing and missing on that occasion.
The left arm spin of Inoka Ranawira back into the attack, and she's met with a boundary. Getting the line wrong on that occasion, and Taylor in her form continues.
Yeah, all she needed to do was get some baton to that Stefanie Taylor in exact line that time from Ranawira, the experienced Ranawira, 2 wickets to her name.
Originally, you heard a call of 2. Opting to stay 1 again as well.